Hello, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining. This afternoon, it's Saturday, it's around about 3 p.m. I've decided to come out to have a look down at the lake. We've not been down here for some time. I used to walk down here every single day with these two. They're currently in their little cocoon. Both of them are just fallen asleep. We've literally got down to the lake. They were showing signs of being very tired. But we've come down for a wander to get out into the fresh air. It's grey, overcast, it's wet. So I don't know how successful the video is going to be. But we've got visitors already. We've got loads of ducks, and there's Swanee. Our mate Swanee is looking for some food. We haven't bought any food with us today because we have no bread or seeds or grapes or tomatoes. So I thought we'd just come down for a wander, have a little look, see what's going on. So that's the lake today. If you've been watching previous vlogs when we was down at the lake each day, you'll see how much it's drastically changed weather-wise. People are nice and tucked up in their houses over there having coffee. I can see them having their coffee. But so we're going to go for a walk around the lake. I'm going to have to come back to you in a little while because I can't push the pushchair and hold the camera at the same time because I don't have a GoPro and it's not mounted. It's on a here we go. This is the lake. Near the wind. Now I was told that there was a funeral, a Gurkha funeral, not a Gurkha funeral, Gurkha or Nepalese funeral going on a little bit up the road. I've just gone past half of it. I was told it was on a certain place, but it's not. It's down here, and everybody's gone into that house over there, and literally a coach turned up, and they've all gone into that house there, all dressed in their finest because it's obviously a family funeral. There was about 60 people, so at the moment there's probably 60 people in that house over there with a white surround gone in. There's no cars on the drive though, so yeah. So we're going to go for a wander around. The ducks are going now because they've realised that we have nothing to offer them. They're quite beggary, the ducks around here. As soon as you walk up to them, they decide they want to come and see if you've got bread or food. There's a big debate going on up here at the moment because there's posters saying thanks for not feeding us bread. But it's been proven that you have to feed bread to ducks and swans to give them a sustainable diet. So everybody's up in arms in the area and people are coming down here now and giving them bread, even though there's signs to say do not feed bread. We do like cut up seedless grapes, bird seeds, corn, peas, oats and chopped lettuce. I'm not being funny, but bread is what you give ducks and swans in moderation. So we're going to go around that side and we'll come back to you. Like I say, these two, you can't even see them through the rain cover. Indy's fast asleep, she's got a hat on and a blanket over her. Eden, who's currently asleep with a dummy in her chops. So and there's Mr. Swanee again. Swanee likes to stay around. He's quite a sociable animal actually. I guarantee if we go at the other end of the lake we'll see him again. So we'll be back in a bit. As you can see, it is so grey and overcast. I don't know if you can spot the swan over there. He's coming over now. Like, he's the friendliest swan you'll ever meet. He likes to go and meet people. It's the same swan that we saw over the other side because there is only the one swan here now. There was a pair, I believe they're called a pair. But unfortunately that one died. His mate died back in the summer because got caught up in fishing line, and unfortunately he drowned. But here he comes. He's coming back to say hello. Girls are still asleep, still fast asleep. Eden's had a couple of moves about, but yeah, she's still asleep. But it's quite funny. The swan follows us round. But as you can see, it's the water level from last time I was here, which was the last time I was here was about, I'd say 5 weeks ago, maybe 6 weeks ago. I used to come around here every single day for a walk, and then it started getting grey and overcast and cold and wet, so I stopped. But there he is. Come to see us. Eden would be going crazy right now if she was awake and she saw him, because she loves that swan. But the water level is really high. Obviously there's been a lot of rain. This is fed by, the lake here is fed by obviously rainwater, and there's also a stream over the side there that is really high at the moment. I've got a small hole in my shoe down the side and my foot is absolutely soaked. and there's puddles absolutely everywhere, so it wasn't really a good idea coming over here, but I wanted to get out and get a bit of fresh air, get the girls out for a bit of fresh air. They needed a nap, and normally when you put them in the pushchair and start walking, they go asleep quite quick. That's our picnic spot over there where we used to sit all the time, which we'll continue to do when the weather's a bit better. I'm hoping that the weather forecast for here for the next few days, for the next few weeks, is going to be icy and cold, so I'm hoping we get a lot of snow because it's beautiful down here when it's snowing. But there's his mate there coming as well. There he is, through the bushes. There's a coot as well. Let's keep moving.
Filming?
Yeah.
Video.
Sorry?
Filming?
Filming, yeah. I come down here every day for YouTube.
Oh, okay. The grave's just over there.
Sorry?
The grave's just over there.
Oh, is it?
What?
Quite bumpy, quite wet, windy. I don't know if you can pick up that I'm talking, but the water level is so high. I've not known it to be so high before. Last year was quite wet and overcast and raining all the time, but the water level is over the other side. It's coming up to these banks here, and it's on the pathway, so we had to divert going around. But it's nice, it is pretty, it's lovely in the summer. I've been down there a few times on video anyway in the summer, so but it is really nice down here. Even on a day like this, it's a pleasure to walk around here because it's so quiet. All you can hear obviously is the animals. You can hear a distant rumble of traffic because there is a dual carriageway round the back. And here comes Mr. Swanee again. He's so sociable. Hello mate. They're asleep. I haven't seen you for a few weeks and they're asleep. Such a beautiful animal. So if we go over to where those houses are, if you can see the houses in the distance in a minute, you'll see the Swanee there as well. As he attaches himself to people. It's quite nice. But we got to trek through all of this pathway to get back over to there, and it looks like it's quite flooded over there. So I might end up getting wet, very wet. But hey ho, that's the weather. Eden and India still fast asleep, bless them, wrapped up like little cocoons. I'd like to get out to that island one day, but you're not allowed, which is a shame. And that's where all the animals, all the birds, all the ducks and everything go at night time. In the island, there's two islands, one over there and one there. And they normally sit on that island at night time. Or when it starts to get dark, they make their way over there. Because it's safe for them and they can't get hit by predators like foxes or anything, because the foxes can't get to them. But it's so wet. The lens is getting covered in water. But oh well. Oh dear. It is really nice down here today, even though it's horrible and grey. And I got my pudding. I got my pudding. Keep my head warm. Right, well we made it round the lake. There was a huge puddle that I had to push the pushchair through, and I was up to nearly my ankles in water. So my feet are so cold at the moment. So we're making our way back home. We're not too far. It's starting to get dark, which is round about 3:45. So I've not looked at my phone. I don't know what the time is, but I'd say it's about 3:30, 4:15. So I'm going to make my way back. They're still asleep in their little cocoon. Fast asleep. Oh no, Eden's woken up. You right, Eds? Yeah. We're going home now, Bubba. And had a bit of a lucky find on the way home. So I'm having a burger. The weirdest things happen. So I found a bottle of lager unopened on the pathway down by the lake, So I thought I'll stop and have a quick drink because I've got a bottle of water, and my intentions are to start walking again every day and vlog it again because I've had a bit of a break after the cabbage soup diet stuff that I've done. I lost, I think I lost in total with the egg diet as well about 14 pounds, just over a stone I lost, and it's starting to creep back on. Kirsty said that I haven't put that much on, but I feel like I have, to be fair. So I know it's going to be really, really difficult now because it's the 1st of December. Christmas Day is 24 days away. So I know it's going to be really, really difficult to lose weight, but I've got between now and Christmas to lose a bit, so I'm going to control myself a little bit more. I know that we got a meal coming up. We're going out for a meal quite soon, near the end of the month, before Christmas, and obviously Christmas dinner, etc, etc. So I need to lose a bit more, so I'm going to start the walking again. I need to, really, because I lost so much weight walking and on the cabbage soup diet. I'll be a fool to myself if I just say, sod it, I'm just going to go back to how I was, because I do feel uncomfortable again. My jeans are getting tighter. They're not tight, but they are. I can still feel that they're getting tight, so I want to get back down to how I was before when I was doing the cabbage soup diet. Obviously that ain't going to help, but it's a one-off. I haven't had a beer for summer, so it's got to be what? I don't know, 3 months, 14 weeks, 15 weeks last time I had a can of beer. I don't really drink that much. I'm not really a drinker. I used to be when I was younger, but now I got to my age, I think to myself it's a fool's game getting drunk all the time. It's nice to have a drink, don't get me wrong, but drinking every Friday and every Wednesday like I used to when I was younger, when I was like 19 to 25, I used to drink quite heavily. Every Friday would be like a case of beer. No, I couldn't do that again, especially now I've got 2 youngsters. You know, I've got Eden and Indy to consider. I don't want to be getting drunk all the time. It's not fair on them, seeing their dad drunk. So it's once in a blue moon, but it's nice to have a drink now and again. This is actually really quite strong, to be fair. It's 5.2, and normal beer is about 4.3, 4.5% alcohol. This is quite a heavy one, but this is an American one. I don't know where this has come from. Brewed in New York, Brooklyn brand lager, and it hasn't got UK duty stamp on it, so I don't know where it's come from. But yeah, anyway, on that note, I'm going to finish this, walk home, get home, and we'll catch you on the next adventure. It's been fun, it's been cold, wet and rainy, but I hope you've enjoyed yourself watching the video. I know Eden and Indy will be glad to get home, because it's nice and warm at home. The central heating's on, and it's probably about 28 degrees at home, which is nice, just warm. So yeah, pardon me, gas, wow. Anyway, we'll speak to you next time on the next adventure. For now, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see ya.